Hi Sam, welcome back. It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you too.
How have you been since our last session?
I've been okay, but I'm still struggling to sleep. Some nights are better than others, but um, yeah, I've just been struggling with it overall. I've also been smoking weed less to go to
Yeah.
sleep, so I feel like my sleep schedule is definitely improving a bit.
Yeah. Well, coping with your parents' divorce is stressful and can add a lot of unneeded stress. But so how has your sleep schedule been improving, and how have you seen your sleep patterns changing?
Some nights I've been able to fall asleep and stay asleep pretty easily,
Yeah.
but other nights I'll just lay there and kind of just think about everything that's going on with me.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, some nights I just don't get good quality sleep.
Yeah. Well, sounds exhausting still, but I'm glad you've been making progress. Progress is still progress, no matter how little it is. Now, going back to what we discussed from last week, we made a goal that you were going to talk to your parents about how the divorce has been affecting you, your mental health and your physical health, and especially pinpointing your sleep. So, did you have that conversation, and how did that conversation go?
Yeah, I did, and it went okay. They listened to my concerns, and I told them about the National Honor Society and the sleep issues and the smoking, and they were a little bit mad, but they were a little bit mad and a little bit disappointed in me, but they kind of agreed and realized that they needed to fix their own issues in order to help me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad I had the conversation, but because they've been fighting less in front of me,
Yeah.
but they still fight, but it's definitely improving. I'd say so.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that it's been improving. And did that conversation make like a lot of weight get lifted off your shoulders?
Yeah, I definitely felt that way.
All right. Now, you have been smoking less to cope with sleep, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, you've still been smoking, but it is less, right?
Yeah, definitely less than
All
it was.
right. Well, that's good that you're doing it less. So let's talk about other sleep alternatives. Have you ever tried any other sleeping mechanisms, any sleep practices to help you sleep? Because I remember the last time we spoke, you just listened to music and smoked weed to help you sleep more.
I haven't really tried anything different. I don't think it would work for me, and I just wish I could sleep better.
It sounds like you haven't explored any other options because you're doubtful that they'll be effective for you. It sounds like it's really frustrating and just add unneeded stress when you just want to relax during that time.
Yeah, it's difficult, and I just haven't tried anything because I'm not sure it would work for me.
Do you think having a consistent bedtime routine would help you? I mean, let's say that you would put your phone in another room an hour before you go to bed. Maybe drink a nice cup of tea before you go to bed after you put the phone away. And maybe try reading a book instead of being on your phone, and maybe meditate 5 to 10 minutes to clear your head. Do you think like that would be good?
Yeah, I think that would definitely be helpful, and it's definitely more healthy than what I do. Like I
Yeah.
normally just, I don't know, lay on my phone.
Yeah. So,
Thank you. That's a good idea.
yeah. So we'll definitely work towards a more consistent night routine for you to improve your sleep. Now, our last session, I talked about I was going to provide you some scholarships and some support group programs that would help you cope with the divorce of your parents, and some scholarships that you could apply for since you lost the National Honor Society one. Would you like to see them and go through them?
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, so in this folder, so let me go through the programs first, and then I will go through the scholarships. All right. So there's 2 scholarships that are provided in this area that mainly target teens that are going through their parents divorcing and how to cope with it. So the one is called Change for the Youth. Now, this program is just an empathetic and safe environment for teenagers to talk about their problems with other teenagers, and it also adds guidance, and it just aids for other teenagers that are just going through the same thing as you. It's just a nice environment to just be with teenagers that are going through the same problems as you. Now, I do have a colleague. She's actually the director of this program. I got some meeting information and more details about the program. So, do you know the church right down the road?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's going to be held in that church's basement every Monday at 6 p.m. And she just talked about the kids. They're just a great group of kids, and I think that you would really bond with them. So here's that one. Now this other one, I think that you might really enjoy this because I have other clients that also are in this program, and they've had nothing but good things to say about it. It's so entertaining and it's so fun because it's more of an active and engaging program. So this program is called Healing Bodies and Minds. So you would go to the local college's gym. So at Clarion College, they have like Tip and Gym, the gymnasium. So they host it's kind of like a game night, like a game day, where teenagers that are going through their parents divorcing, they get to like play games, play basketball, play kickball, football. They get to have all those activities for the first hour of the program, and then the next hour it's just dedicated to talking about how you're coping with everything going on. And you get to hear other teenagers' experiences as well as share your own, and it's just a nice environment. Like I've said, I've heard nothing but great things about this. Now, do any or if both of these programs interest you?
Yeah, that Healing Body and Mind one sounds right in my alley. I think that would be good for me.
All right, perfect. I'm so glad that you're interested. So here's the sign up form. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna just fill out all your personal information. You can just do that after our session, and you can turn that into the secretary at the front desk, and she will get you right in. You'll even be able to join the meeting on Thursday, and in a few days, the program director will just give you more meeting time information. Just make sure that you put like your number and your email down in the personal information, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's recap on what we talked about today. So you came in, you talked about how your sleep has been improving, but you still struggle with it a little. You have been smoking weed less, which is a positive. So you have been seeing positive change in your sleep patterns and your sleep schedule, but there's still a struggle there, like I said. So you did talk to your parents, and that did give a little ease off of your struggles. And you also are going to try a consistent bedtime routine, which I will set a goal for you after I recap, and we'll implement a sleep schedule that'll work best for you. So we also talked about how you will be joining the program Healing Bodies and Minds, and you will be filling out some of the scholarships I have provided for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. So, goals. So, would you mind if I made a sleep schedule for you?
Oh, that sounds good.
All right,
Sounds
perfect.
helpful.
Perfect. So, I'm just going to write it down so I remember. So, an hour before you go to sleep, put the phone down. You can put the tablet down, set it in another room so you won't be tempted to check your notifications, scroll through social media, anything like that, okay?
Okay.
All right, and with that, in that hour before you go to sleep, you can brew a nice cup of chamomile tea. You don't have to do it every night, but just like a few nights out of the week, just Or you could do it every night, whatever benefits you, whatever your preference is. You can brew a nice cup of chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is available at Walmart. I believe there's like a big pack. It's like 40 tea bags for only $2. So also, I want you to practice meditating. Meditation up to 5 to 10 minutes really helps clear the mind, because you have been struggling with your thoughts keeping you up at night. So just clearing the mind before you go to sleep will really help make you just eased and just clear and kind of be like purified, you know? And also, if you have any temptations to check that phone, scroll through social media, I do recommend reading a book to help with those temptations. So if you don't have a book or you don't even know what to read, there is a free local library like right down the road where you will be able to check out any book for up to 3 weeks, okay? And there's a wonderful selection. I even check out books there, and I have nothing but good things to say, okay?
Okay.
So you will come back here next week, and we will see how your consistent bedtime routine goes. I stress that you follow this routine to see the best results and the best improvement, okay?
All right,
okay.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
Yeah. All right, Sam, that about concludes our session for the week. Okay. I will see you again next week, same time, same office. Just make an appointment with my secretary, and you can just fill out the form in the waiting room before you leave and hand it to her, and she's going to deal with it. She's going to deal with everything and get you into that program. You will receive an email from the program director. Now, these scholarships, if you need any help filling anything out or getting a letter of referral, I am a call or text away, and I will help you get the resources you need, fill that all out for you. But if anything, all the directions will be on the scholarships, and you just need to mail them out. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
All right, so just for clarification, you do still have my business card with my number and my email on it. All right, perfect. Okay, let me get everything for you, and I'll put it in this nice folder. Oh, here's your form.
Thank you.
And I'll give you this pen, just so you can sign, just so you can write with it. Okay. Okay. It was great seeing you again.
Good seeing you too.
I'll see you again next week, okay?
All right, thank you.
You have a great day.
You too.